Hello, 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 and welcome back to Digital Corner. My name is Malita, your favorite host. And I must say that I missed you people, I missed our viewers, I missed the interactions that we've been having, the insightful discussions that we've been having at Digital Corner. Now today I'm at Paratus, Zambia, to have a discussion with a very special guest, and this is Jeff Hardwick, who's a commercial lead right here at Paratus, Zambia. Jeff, welcome to Digital Corner.
Thank you very much, Melissa. It's a real pleasure to be here, and thank you for your time.
We are so delighted to have you on our discussion today. Kindly just introduce yourself as a commercial lead. What do you do at Paratus, Zambia?
Yeah, so my major role is obviously converting sort of the technology into business understandable solutions, and then pricing them. You know, we've obviously got to make these solutions affordable and making them ideal for the customer, should we say.
Okay, awesome. So tell me something about Paratus. Who are you as Paratus, and what do you do?
So Paratus, we're now into our 14th year of operating here in Zambia. So we're very proud to be a long-standing member of the business community. We started our lives out as the traditional internet service provider, or ISP, and we've generally evolved ourselves into greater things. We've rolled out a lot of our fiber networks across 6-7 towns and cities in Zambia, particularly a lot in the Copper Belt. We've built ourselves a data center, which is a tier 3 standard data center. So yeah, you know, we've invested over $13-14 million in the market.
That's a lot of money. That's
It
a
is.
huge investment you've made.
Correct.
Okay, so now from what you just told me, I want to believe you're more on the infrastructure side of it, right? You're more of providing infrastructure, and I believe you fit in well because the government just launched the digital transformation strategy last year, and one of the pillars is the infrastructure side of it, which has been the main problem in Zambia. So I want to believe this is your area of expertise, and you are going to make things better for the Zambians as we look forward to the digital transformation strategy, right?
Correct. I mean, you know, I think Zambia's in a particularly good situation where we have a government who's very pro-technology. They're promoting technology at every opportunity. So certainly we see our investment and our involvement in the industry as supportive, and hoping and looking to build and grow the digital and technology world, very definitely.
I came across a Starlink post somewhere on social media, and somebody was busy praising Starlink to say, if you want best internet in Zambia, go to Starlink. So I was wondering, who is this Starlink? Who is providing the Starlink service? And somebody told me, okay, go to Paratus Zambia and you get that device. You get the service that you want for internet. If you want to experience the best internet in Zambia, use Starlink. I was like, okay, let me get more from the providers. Now, I want to hear it from you. How does this Starlink internet differ from the many other internet service providers we have in Zambia?
Yeah, so there are two major impacts that we've seen with Starlink. One, the major difference is being a satellite-based system. It's immediately available all over Zambia. There's no sort of dead spots. We don't have to roll out the infrastructure. SpaceX and Starlink have rolled them out. The satellites cover Zambia comprehensively. Anytime between 3 and 5 satellites above us. The second one, and everybody's aware of this in Zambia, has been the price point. It's priced in kwacha, and it's very, very competitive. It's been very disruptive to the market, but it's obviously brought its pros and cons. And so it's made major differences, major positive differences in that regard. Just to sort of highlight a few things about the difference is that, you know, Starlink being a satellite-based system, obviously your message now travels into space, and when it comes back onto Earth, at the moment, the only Starlink base station is in Nigeria. So therefore your transaction will land in Nigeria, gets into the internet, and then obviously finds its way to its destination. So therefore, if your destination is a Zambian business, it's a rather long route, particularly if you're going to do your local banking, or we're going to pay your ZRA fees, or you're going to do your NEMA and NAPSAs. So you just got to be very careful that you're using the Starlink for the right service.
Okay. Okay, that's good to hear. So what additional services, other than the internet, that Starlink offers? Are there any other services that somebody would look up to say, I'm going to get this service from Starlink?
Yeah, so Starlink effectively runs two different types of service. One, the entry level is their residential or their standard service. So this is very much they got the two kits. Again, your smaller kit, your more affordable kit, runs on your standard service, and this is a service that works exceptionally well. They then have what they call their business or their priority service. And the reason it's labeled the business is that you get priority data over the standard service. Because we do understand that businesses do obviously want to have some value over and above the normal standard service. So this priority service is a capped amount, 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes. However, saying it's a capped service, when your 1 terabyte runs out, you then revert to the standard service. So you're never without access.
What do you say the standard service is again?
So the standard is the residential.
Okay.
So if you buy the entry level, it comes in as a standard service, and therefore you operate as every other person. If you buy the business service, you get a package of priority data.
Okay, how easy is it to upgrade from personal to business?
So very, very simple is that the business service operates on both the residential kit and then there's obviously the business kit. All you've got to do is you go onto the website if you bought it from the website and you would upgrade it on the website. Or if you were to buy it from us, we would do the upgrades as well.
Okay. All right. So in terms of the individuals, say for homes, if they wanted to access these services for Starlink, the equipment itself and the whole infrastructure, the installation and everything else, where do they go and how do they access these services?
Yeah, so as Paratus, we're a reseller of the business service only. So Starlink themselves do not appoint or authorize resellers of the residential service. So if you want the residential service, the approved way or the Starlink way is to go via their website, starlink.com. You go in there, you'll see there's the residential or the business service. Click on the residential, you put in your address, and away you go. There's also an application an app that you need to put onto your phone, and then it's with that app that you actually install the Starlink service. Yeah. Yes. So. And then if you want the business service, you can still do it via the website, or you can do it via Paratus.
But you still get the support from Paratus, let's say.
Not for the residential service, no.
So you don't provide support to the residential package.
Correct.
Somebody buys it off the internet from the website of Starlink.
Correct. So if you buy off the website, you're a Starlink customer, and therefore your support and your queries, your billing, and all the rest comes from Starlink. Oh, okay. So if you do it via Starlink, you provide a card, and then the Starlink will debit your card every month with the amount of the service. So, if you want to stop using it, make sure you cancel it in time, or else you'll get a bill.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to respond because I need to know. This is the information that people are asking out there. They would want to know if they can have Starlink services in their homes, but they don't know where to go. So I need to just share with our viewers to say, if you need something for residential, if you need a setup for residential services, you have to go direct to Starlink website for you to get those services, and Paratus does not offer those services. Is that right? That's
correct. The official mechanism is via the Starlink website.
Awesome. So in terms of the pricing structure, if you don't mind sharing, what's the cost for the kit, the Starlink kit?
So the Starlink kits. The entry level or the residential standard service kit is just under 11,000 kwacha, which includes VAT. So it's quite a fee.
111,000.
No, 11,000.
Oh, 11,000.
11,000 kwacha.
Oh, okay.
So it's still a cost.
It's affordable. For a business, that is. Yeah, that's affordable.
And then once you've got the kit and you've set it all up, your monthly subscription for that residential service is 771 kwacha a month.
Monthly.
So as you can imagine, that's a very competitive price.
How many people can that accommodate? How many users?
So again, it's tricky on what sort of work you're going to be doing, what sort of effort you're going to be doing. But for home, to download, stream Netflix, to surf the internet, quite comfortable. 3, 4, for a family, it's good enough as a residential service. Correct.
And for the one for the business, I'm interested to know more about businesses, because these are people that are going digital in their work, in their operations. So they're trying to find ways of using the service that won't disrupt their work. And if they had to get, let's say we have an organization of maybe 30 employees and they want to get Starlink services, Starlink internet services, can they get one kit and will it accommodate everyone without having issues?
That would be quite difficult. And again, it's that traditional question of how many users can I hang off there, or how long is a piece of string? Because it obviously depends upon what the users are doing in the organization. Because if you want to do video conferencing, you're going to struggle. Video conferencing is an intensive application to do it. So therefore, you've got to be very careful when we discuss the number of users. The other side of the Starlink service is it's an asymmetrical service. So therefore, your download speeds are considerably better than your upload speeds.
Of course.
So things such as video conferencing, you'll probably struggle. Correct.
Yeah.
If you've got, as I say, if you're uploading, doing a lot of graphics intensive, you're doing a lot of data intensive, if you're synchronizing data files back into the cloud, you're going to have to be very careful, because the upload is going to be quite correct.
Yeah.
So yes, you just got to. I suppose the short version around the Starlink service is fit for purpose. It's not the answer to every Zambian's internet woes.
Because different needs, we've got different needs everywhere.
Correct. Yeah. So you'll have a great experience when you use it for the right reasons. You'll have a unhappy experience, should I say, if you ask too much of it.
All right, that's good to know. All right, Jeff, do you have anything pertinent that you'd want to share about Paratus, so our viewers would want to know more about Paratus and what you do, what services you offer? And this is your shot.
Yes, no, as I said, we've been here for our 14 years, so we see ourselves as well established. So obviously, there's a lot of focus on Starlink, but Starlink's only been here since October, and we've been here for 14 years. So we provide a whole range of internet services. So we provide your traditional dedicated internet. We provide sort of your MPLS type services. So we've been doing that for many years. As I mentioned, we've rolled out the fiber. So we've got the fiber, we've got the microwave, and we've also built our data center. And in today's times, where we've got the data localization, where we've got the troubles with the power, the data center is also an option. So we provide services all the way from your office back into the data center, back to your office. We're very happy to be in Zambia, as I said, with a government that is really driving technology. It suits our go-to market and what we're trying to achieve. And so, we're here to help the government, to help the citizens become more digitally oriented,
yes,
start using more digital services, and then obviously, that all leads to efficiency and effectiveness, and may it all go well. Correct. It's
okay. That's good to hear. Organizations are looking forward to having a one-stop shop where they can have all these services that will help them digitally transform their services or their operations. So if Paratus Zambia is here to offer you the internet that you want fast internet, look up to Paratus Zambia. If you want to co-locate your servers, they have a data center now, very beautiful infrastructure where you can take your servers, you can co-locate, and they can just host your data there. We have a lot of security issues going on now with ransomware. If you want security, you want to ensure that your data is safe, your organization continues to run in an event that somebody tries to attack you, look out for Paratus Zambia and have your services secured. Otherwise, this has been a lovely interview. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us. It was a very insightful discussion.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. This has been your host, Malita. Until next time, bye-bye and thank you.